Okay then, Helldivers, we are back and we have got a lot to go through today because it has been 24 hours that you are going to bloody love. We have got loads of information coming your way, including the Golden Joystick Awards that we have miraculously absolutely spanked out of the park. And Twinbeard has taken to Discord with a load of new information, and Peterstead has been on Twitter talking about colour customization. It seems like the good news from the Golden Joysticks has put all of the development team in good stead, and we're now getting some more information. So with that being said, if you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up, subscribe with post notifications turned on, it'd be greatly appreciated, and make sure you check out our sponsor. The Christmas season is coming, which means it's cold, it's dingy, and you just want to stay at home on your day off and play games all day. Well, you can play brand new games for a fraction of the price with Instant Gaming, where you can buy your video games cheaper for PC and console with the best deals, offers, promotions and discounts, all running up to 70% off. Right now, my favourite game is Balatro. Don't even ask me why, but that game is so addicting. You can get it over on the site for only £6. It's a no bloody brainer. Anyway, let's dive on into the video and what it is that's happening today. So yesterday, obviously, I was ill. I had been attacked by the Terminid Research Centre and had got so damn sick it was insane, but miraculously have woke up feeling so much better today. Thank you very much, Super Earth, for putting out the announcement, and thank you all for your love and support. The comments were absolutely overwhelming, so thank you so much for all the support from yesterday. But we're going to dive on into the news. Just wanted to say a quick thank you. But the Golden Joystick Awards happened just yesterday, and Helldivers absolutely slapped it. We smacked it so far out of the park that we came back with 4 awards from the Golden Joysticks Awards, and it opens up to a great narrative ready for the Game Awards coming later this year. But we have got Helldivers 2 winning the Best Game Trailer, which was a no-brainer, the Best Multiplayer Game, the Best Console Game of the Year, and the Critics' Choice Awards. This is absolutely incredible, and right here is an image of the production director Alex Boley with the awards. Absolutely amazing. A massive, massive congratulations to Arrowhead, and a massive congratulations to all Helldivers alike. Make sure that you give your salute whilst watching this video to show some respect to the Helldivers for winning this award. Absolutely amazing. Such a good time, and we're now ready and ramped up for the Game Awards happening later on this year, although there is some controversy around that with Elden Ring's DLC being in the running for the Game of the Year edition, and it probably robbing from Helldivers and a couple of other games. So the controversy there is absolutely huge, but I feel like that's a video on its own, and yeah, we're a little bit gutted by it, but we've still got opportunity to take some W's as Helldivers is up there with the best of them. Now, moving forward though, the Discord has been a little bit more active just at the moment, and Twinbeard has been on form. So somebody asked that Lesaf is under attack, but there's no option to vote the DSS move there. Known bug? And yes, you will notice that when you go onto the space station and try and take a bit of an action on voting towards a planet, there are a lot of planets that aren't accessible with the targeting system. Now, Twinbeard responds with, "I'm home taking care of my son who's sick today," but just a brief response on the DSS targeting for Lesaf. Feel free to circulate this info. First of all, I hope that your son is okay. Really, really do. I completely understand it. It is the season for illnesses, so all the best to you and your family, Twinbeard. But not being able to target planets is not a bug per se. But the targeting and election system is a bit rough. We're already tweaking this, and in the near future, we will minimize and hopefully avoid entirely situations like these occurring. And obviously, this has been a known issue with regards to the Democracy Space Station voting system. If you go onto it, you will notice that there is only a selective amount of planets that you can actually go to, and right now, no matter how many planets there are that need liberating on the automaton side, there are only 5 planets that we can move it over to. So I have no idea why that's a thing, but at the moment 82% of you guys want to go to Vogsojoth, so apparently that's where we're making our move to next. So with that being said though, there was another period of time where Twinbeard had responded to something with regards to the transparency of what stuff is coming and when. A lot of people are wanting a roadmap because this whole ifs, buts and maybes thing is getting a little bit tiresome for the Helldivers at the moment, especially with the drip feeding content and no real big move happening inside of the content updates. And Twinbeard responded to a message. The second part of the message is the part that we're interested in, though. It states, as you know, there's a delicate balance between being transparent and having a mouth that's too big for comfort. For now, therefore, I'll go with we have some cool stuff coming. Might be this year, might not be. We're past the 60-day plan and back to normal. So, yeah, it could be this year. It could not be. For me personally, if I know Arrowhead well, what I would state is it states right here, might be this year, might not be. I don't like the vagueness of it, and it is very, very vague. I would like Arrowhead to be a little bit more transparent with some of the stuff that they've got in the works, so we at least know that something is coming at some stage this year. Even if the roadmap says content, no content, I really don't care. But the fact that they've stated might be this year, might not be, would imply to me that the likelihood is that we're going to experience something this year. Now, the bit I'm confused about is Peter Stead and Shams had an interview in Korea for the Korea conference last week, stating that something new was going to be activated this week. Well, we're currently on Friday, and we've seen absolutely nothing. So I don't know what that statement was all about, or I have no idea. If you have any light to shed on that one, feel free to let me know. But that whole statement overall from Shams seemed to be a little bit of a fluff that he maybe shouldn't have made. And maybe that's why they don't tell us as much as they really want to. And with talks to that though, Peter Stead took to Twitter where somebody asked, day 16 of asking Peter Stead for color customization for armor on Helldivers. And Peter Stead stated that we are looking into it. Now, we know full well that Mr. Johan does not respond to things if they're not full enough in the works that they're looking to be relatively fleshed out and could be working very soon. So we know full well that the color customization is going to be coming through. We knew that it was going to be coming in with regards to the weaponry customization. That was always something we knew they were working on. But color customization for the armor was never something that they had actually approached the information on. So now we know that they are working on the color customization for armor. It's absolutely huge, because I think the biggest annoyance to players right now is the fact that you can essentially go in, choose your armor based on the passives, and then you have to utilize certain helmets to be able to match in with that. And that is probably the most annoying thing ever, because we have our favorite armor pieces, we have our favorite armor sets, we have our favorite helmets, our favorite. You don't want to have to not use that because of the colorization of it and having a ridiculous amount of OCD that you need to match these armor sets up. I'm just going to throw it out there. The quicker the color customization comes, the better. I'm all here for it. Now, looking at your top comments, you guys had a lot to say in the last video, for sure. And it's actually kind of hilarious. We had a little bit more of a talk about the Illuminate, although there's no specific date yet. We were having a conversation about when it could be coming, what the ideas were for it. And the first comment right here states, I wonder which one will come first, the Illuminate or GTA 6? And yes, I am fully aware that the likelihood is that we're not going to see the Illuminate this year, and probably Q1, Q2 of next year, we're still not likely to see them. But moving into the mid-range for next year, I would like to hope they're going to make an appearance at some stage. It can't be any later than the year gap. Come on. This next comment right here states, I've noticed a lot of us are starting to hold our DSS location votes until a lot closer to jump time. This is good, means that we're preserving our vote for the sake of tactical flexibility, which yes, actually means a lot, and genuinely need to start doing that a lot more. At the moment, we've got around 16-17 hours before the station moves from its current location of Garharen, and 82% of people have voted for Vog Sojoth. So we're going to see exactly how this pans out, but the later you guys can leave your votes, the much better off this will be. I'm aware though, not all of you guys are able to jump on with like a couple of hours to spare. I fully understand it. Make your votes how you please. The later the better though. And this final one right here states, was just thinking, if we had the orbital blockade active when we defeat the jet brigade, would we just destroy them? They wouldn't be able to escape. And that is completely true, and probably the reasoning for it and the sense that would be made around it, but unfortunately it got moved, so that was never going to happen. But irrelevant to that, they do get fabricated a lot like the other automatons, so they're not going to be something that we can just wipe out, as they are making more of them as it goes along. But obviously materials will be subjective and it will be limited, so eventually the jet brigade will eventually run out of fabricated designs. So we'll see exactly how that one pans out, but I am getting a little bit tired of the jet brigade. I am a little bit bored of it now, and I think that for me, I'm definitely over it. I need some new mission types, some new sort of enemy types coming through the works, maybe a new Terminid. I think it's been a little while since we've seen anything from them guys, especially since we are probably moving towards there quite a lot more often now. The automatons are a lot more fun for me, but the Terminids right now seem to be getting less love. So So maybe it's time to put a shift in the works. Unfortunately, though, that's all we've got time for today. It's so nice to be back and to be able to record and have my voice back, which is baffling that it only took 24 hours. But thank you so much for all of your love and support here on the channel. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. But as always, up until the next time, I'll see you in the clouds.